Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, I've got another basically custom knife to show you. This comes from Bless Knives. Donald Bless, if you guys remember, I believe it was Blade Show Texas last year where I first met Donald. Did an interview with him and stuff. A lot of fun. Great dude. Found out, he's a Nebraska guy himself. So really, really cool. But he sent this knife around to a few of us. Came to me from said Stevie, and it's going to be headed to a Puerto Rican with a knife after me. But it's kind of funny. Last couple of weeks, I've had probably two of the most expensive knives I've ever had on the channel. I'm being I'm being called bougie now. I think I need to get a couple of Rough Riders back on here, get my street cred back. But anyway, we're going to take a look at this. This is Ripley #1. This is a new creation from Donald Bless. Like I said, Bless Knives. And it's a piece of work. And I say that in a very, very good way. Wow. I am impressed with some of the stuff on this knife for sure. But starting right off the bat, I'll kind of give you the quick and dirty. And then he gave us a lot of information on this knife, which was absolutely fantastic. But quick and dirty, you've got a kind of a gray G10 show side with what he calls a safety stripe, kind of finish on it. You've got an orange G10 back spacer, titanium lock side with a titanium clip. It's got that, what does he call that? I want to make sure I get this finish right. An aluminum oxide blasted and stone washed finish. So I really, really like the finish on that. That looks really cool. Definitely digging that. Carbonized lock face on your frame lock there. This is all hand done. There's no millwork, there's no CNC. He said this is all hand made, hand finished. So that's really cool. I really haven't had much experience with a lot of custom knives made like this. So it's pretty cool to get one and just to check it out for sure. I mean, the centering on it is very, very good. Detent, you got a flipper there, of course. You do have dual thumb studs as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a good size knife. Flipper detent is really nice. I'm digging the detent for sure. Now, you've got a MagnaCut blade, he said, done at 63 HRC. I don't know how many people would tell me that's wrong, but we'll see. You've got a what's this? Acid stonewashed. Acid stonewashed flat. 320 grit belt satin grind. Look at that. Nice. And I like how he kind of finished that blade. It doesn't come to a point. It's just got a little kind of snub nose there. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. I'm just kind of digging it. You've got some jimping on top there. Does work very well. Grabs the thumb. You do have a forward choil that you can pretty much get up on without, or I should say, can get up on without too much problem. Like I said, frame lock, good access to that frame lock. Now it's running on polished bronze washers. That action is really, really nice. It's got a nice initial drop, a little bit of shake shut, and there you go. Dang. Now he's calling this kind of an upswept Warncliffe blade. Kind of cool. Now you guys know I'm not usually in for all the angles. I'm more of a curves type of guy, but it's cool. I'm definitely I'm just digging being able to check it out. I'll be perfectly honest with you. But that action's pretty darn good. But all right, spec check time. Spec check. Man, am I gonna have to? Nah, we're good. We'll go. I don't go too far out, but there we go. All right. Wow. This is a long. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. Yep, that's what he calls it. 9.5 overall length. Handle, I'm getting about Okay, 5.5. He's one. I mean, I guess I measure a little bit further, but we'll go with 5.5. 4.75 finger choil to the tip, 4-inch edge. So that's kind of how he measures it. 4.75. There you go. To the tip, a 4-inch edge. Okay, I get that. I get that. Where's he going? Oh, back there. Okay, from there. Okay, I see. And then a 4-inch edge. Got it. Grip length, you're looking at about, wow. You're looking at 4, point to point, I go 4 1/4. I mean, I obviously have a lot of room left over on this one. It's a beast. And I say that as far as overall length. Size-wise, it's nice and slender. It feels really good in hand. I'll tell you that. So, quick size comparisons. I mean, this is going to be a lot bigger than anything. It's going to be bigger than anything I got to show you. So, there you go. There it is up against the PM2. Of course, we'll throw the bug out there just because that's what we do. But obviously, a large knife overall. But, wow. I am fairly impressed with this. Like I said, it's his first one. I don't know if this is the first one or this is the first one that is the finished. This is the product I want to put out to people, which I am very, very impressed, Donald. This is a very well-made knife. Like I said, the overall design, I'm not into the angles as much, but holy cow. If this is your kind of knife, it's very, very well made. Now, I think, well, you know what? Does it say on here? Because I don't want to, I'm not even going to say a word because I don't know. And it doesn't say on this paperwork what, oh yeah, there it is. I thought it was. He said I would currently sell this for $850. And right on. That's what he would sell it for. So, we touched on a couple of things. I just want to go make sure I don't miss anything. He says convex edge, 400 grit, followed by black, white, and green compound, 3/16 pivot. We've got all that. Floating, the backspacer is orange G10. We talked about that. Hardware. Lock bars carbonized. D10 is ceramic and flattened. Phosphor bronze washers polished. Hard brake detent ramp, and it is lubed with KPL. So there you go. That's pretty much your stats. There's some quick stats for you. The Ripley, MagnaCut, G10 and titanium. Black hardware, floating backspacer. Thanks for your trusted support. Donald bless. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, it was great meeting Donald. God, I'm pretty sure it was Blade Show Texas last year. I'd have to go back and look. But really cool to meet him. He had some really awesome knives, and it's just really, really cool that he sent this one out to check out, the Ripley #1. Very cool, Donald. I really, really appreciate it. Definitely something I don't get to have on the channel very often, so I greatly appreciate it. I mean, it even came with this little guy and the Blessed Blades. Nice cloth in there. That's pretty cool. Or Blessed Knives, excuse me. Why do I always want to say, I guess it's the B. I always want to say Blessed Blades instead of Blessed Knives. I do apologize, Donald. But I think I've said knives most of the time. I think I only messed up the once. Maybe not. Somebody correct me. It's okay. I'm human. I make mistakes. So, but really appreciate it, Donald. Very cool. Thanks a lot for sending this one out. Thanks, Stevie. Like I said, it's headed to Puerto Rican with a knife. So, guys, stay tuned with him. Get his thoughts on it as well. Go check out Stevie's thoughts. Always appreciate you stopping by. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.